It helps if you unmute your mic. Sorry about that, team. Hey, how's it going? I'm Corey, and we're gonna work on my blog today. I haven't been streaming for a little while, but I'm gonna get back into it and start off with doing some streams. And I've been working on a project with some friends where they're working on making like a PR review game where I've been making some PRs that have a few bugs in them. And we're gonna have you guys go through them and try to find the bugs and leave some PR comments and get a score. And what we're gonna work on today is making a nice little leaderboard for that. So people who keep coming back and doing these challenges, I think I'm gonna call them bite challenges, are gonna be able to see their name on the leaderboard, and it's gonna be fun. So we are gonna get started hacking on that today. And it's been a bit, so sorry if I need a sec to get all prepared for stream. I kind of just jumped into it today, but we're gonna just jump in and see where we're at. So I'm gonna actually switch this over for just a second, I think. We're gonna go into secrets mode because I didn't set up all the stuff nicely for stream. So let me make sure my VS Code is all nice and set up and we are good to go. Okay, it looks like we basically are. Perfect. Okay, we're good to go. You have unstable. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, we can come back out of secrets mode. Sorry about that, team. We are all set up now, though. Oh, well, my poll's not working. There we go. Okay. So this is my blog. This is the GitHub repo for it at coreyja/coreyja.com. And this is an Axum web app, and we're going to start hacking on it. So I actually have an open pull request that I think we're going to work off of. So cooked iframe demo. Let's check out this branch. I think I'm already up to date, but we'll do a git pull just to check everything out. There we go. And yeah, so let's run it locally. A week or so ago, I did get some review apps working. Well, it failed a little while here, and then it finally worked. This was one of my test apps for that. So we do have review apps, and we might play with those in a bit, but I think we're good just to do things locally. I have Overmind set up to run Tailwind and my Rust server, so we're gonna run that and give it a sec to compile. So we really want to work on making a simple leaderboard, and one of the things that I did a couple weeks ago is, oh cool, I'm actually already looking at it. Oh, except, okay, sorry, we're gonna do a little rebase here. We're gonna check out main, we're gonna pull, even though I literally just did that 10 seconds ago. Cool, go back to my branch, awesome. Rebase off of main. I don't need I don't need interactive because I just want everything to rebase. Where are my conflicts though? There we go. Oh, in the routes file, that makes sense. Routes. I assume it's just that there were 2 routes added and it didn't like it. There we go. Throw them both in there. Love it. Cooked demo, perfect. Add a rebase, continue. There we go. Oh, nope, another one. Oh, yeah. That we can get rid of that. There we go. Webhooks is how Cooked talks back to me. Cooked sends a webhook with the score of a participant. And then these are just some demo routes we'll see. They're the ones that are in this PR. So Cooked is what my friends have been cooking up, for this game here. And so how this is working at the moment is on, and we'll check it out in just a second, these Cooked demo pages, or the ones with the slugs specifically. Oops, not sure what I was typing there. I meant to be typing in my command line to gyeet, which is just an alias I have for git push force with lease. I don't know if there's an easy way to expand that, like for you all to see what that is, but it's git push -- force with lease. And like I literally just ran it, so I don't need to do it again, but okay. I'm gonna walk away for 10 seconds because I need to turn up the AC in here. I'm getting warm, and if I keep getting warm on stream, it's gonna be uncomfortable. So give me 10 seconds and I'll be back. The camera's gonna follow me a little bit. See if it'll follow me back to my desk now. That's the more important part. There we go. Okay. Looking good. There we go. And I'm back. Okay. Hopefully that AC doesn't have too much background noise, but I've got all my noise canceling on, so it's probably not too bad, but it'll keep me nice and cool here. Okay, so now we are ready to run Overmind finally, now that we are rebased and pushed up. Doing some compiling. Looks like we've got a few people hanging out. Thanks for stopping by, team. We are going to get working on making a leaderboard. So actually, while we do that, I want to check out what Tailwind UI has. So I have a subscription to Tailwind UI to use all of their nice fancy components. And I want to see, I want to make a leaderboard, right? And I kind of don't think they just have a leaderboard. That would be really cool if they just, you know, yeah, right? No leaderboard. But I bet there's some stuff here that we can pull. I don't really think it's going to be in marketing site, but let's take a look at what we got. Hero section, feature, CTA, newsletter, header, pricing. Could maybe replace my newsletter section with a better one, but that's not for a today problem. Contact team, content, footers, FAQs, flyout menus. Yeah, what's an app UI though? Because I feel like that's where I'm going to find something. Yeah, like is it maybe just a table or even just a stacked list? Like what's in stacked lists? Simple on dark, with links. Like, these aren't bad. Like these maybe are kind of what I want. I don't know exactly. That's the problem too, is I don't really have an idea of what I'm trying to build, which makes it harder to find a design. But let's see what they have for tables. Like a leaderboard like table also makes a lot of sense. Oh, I don't know. I guess maybe we can just make it as a little table with avatars and multi-line content. I do like with avatars. We're going to try to do that. That's going to be based all on GitHub things, so I think I could... What's a feed look like? See, these are kind of nice too. They don't really fit with what I'm doing though, so I think I do probably just want either a stacked list or a table. With inline links and action menu. Don't think I need the action menu bit with badges, buttons, and action menu. Yeah, so just a little bit of stuff built in a card with the whole thing as a link. 2-column with link. Yeah, that's interesting. Full width with link. Full width with sustained content. Narrow. So, do I want a stacked list or do I want a table? Do I want a stacked list or a table? It's a great question. I don't have a good answer for that. Maybe... I think a table. Let's start with a table. We can always make it a stacked list later. Oh, let me sign in because I'm not signed in here, and I should be. Okay, there we go. Now I have access to everything, though I think I could have seen all of this stuff before, just not actually gotten the code. I think we're going to start with a table. And probably just a simple one, but yeah, we'll start with a simple one and we'll add things to it. But eventually I do want the avatars with multi-line content. Like that's kind of what I'm gonna shoot for, probably. Something like this, I think, is what we're gonna shoot for. And it's not gonna be exactly like this. It's gonna be very, you know, maybe quite a bit different, but this is kind of the idea that I want to shoot for. Okay, so let's... Oh, that was stupid. I did want to keep this running, though luckily we don't have to recompile everything now. Okay. Localhost 3000, I believe, is the port. Oh, it's not finished yet. There we go. Okay. 3000. Not 3000. What port are you running on? Do I have, like... Oh, no, I can't look at that file. That would have secrets in it. I almost forgot about that. Okay, so there's a few things that I want to do here before I get started. One is open, I think Table Plus is what I have installed right now. I actually just got Data Grip set up recently. It's kind of, I think I like it a little better, but it's not free. But I like it, and I think I'm going to switch to that. Except I'm surprised that I don't have, oh, this is the wrong database. This is Knowledge. Let's switch to a different one. How do I... Oh, like I would have to, okay, that's a connection. Okay. Outline, status, knowledge. I think the one I want is called, oh, this one got edited. I see. Okay, how do I get to like the Sorry, team. I do not have all of my tools ready to go. Okay, none of that is what I want. Something like this, but how do I get to like the new thing? Can I like copy and paste you? No? Okay, I'll just make a new one because I don't think it's that hard. Postgres. CoreyJA.com, local. The only thing that's weird here is the database is called Byte, not anything sane. There we go. And now in my jobs table, I have a crap ton of these jobs that I don't want. Oh my gosh, there's more. There we go. Cool. Could have figured out how to just call truncate, but I did not. There we go. Truncate. Boom. Okay. Save. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. And then the other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my command file. It's not really the most intuitive place for it. Is this my command file? Yeah. What's this? Oh, page view middleware I just put in here. I forgot about that. We're doing some analytics-y stuff there. Oh, and I want cron disabled. Okay, so this time I need to go to secrets for 30 seconds. Bye-bye. Or I'll see you. The camera will see me. But I need to pull open my environment variable file, which has some secrets in it. Because I want to export this cron disabled one, so my cron jobs don't run locally. Yes, let's restart my extensions, and let's close this file, and we're back, coming out of secrets mode, and we are good to go. Do have to, there we go, reboot the server in the bottom here. And that's just going to clean up my logs a bit. I'm not going to have those job failures from those crons. And those cron job failures were like, that's actually just a case I need to handle. One of my jobs checks for recent videos on YouTube and stuff, and I haven't posted a recent video in a while, so it is erroring at the moment instead of just no-opping. So that is something I need to fix, but maybe not for stream today. So hopefully this boots up. I'm not sure why Tailwind is rebuilding in a loopy kind of fashion, and why, oh, cargo is just taking a long time because Rust Analyzer is chilling here. I'm not sure why that's happening though. Rust Analyzer, yeah, there we go, that's what I wanted. Reload workspace, is that gonna help? Okay, well we'll be a little bit patient here. Restart server, how about that? That's what I wanted to do. It's thinking. Uh-oh, what's OBS want? Okay, ready for the behind the scenes, people? Oh no, I ran out of disk drive space to continue recording. Uh-oh, that's actually a moderate issue. Let's go to secrets mode for a minute, team. Sorry about this. I need to do some surgery on my hard drive. So you're gonna chill with me for just a moment. Oh yeah, I did some recordings recently that are really big because I recorded them in 4K. Let's see if I can just delete some of those really quick. Let's see if I can offload them quickly to just a video dump that I have, video backups, that's what I'm looking for, raw recordings. We're in 2024 now. Yeah, awesome. Let's see. We're gonna throw these into S3 and then we're gonna delete them. How long is this gonna take? It says under 60 seconds. Love that. Gotta love a nice fast upload. I'm uploading about 5 gigs in about a minute. Love it. About 100 megabytes a second. Not gonna complain about that. Okay. Sorry about this, team. In about 45 seconds, we will come out of secrets mode and hopefully we will have some hard drive space. And we're gonna keep on going. Let's actually open up OBS while we look at it here. I hope it's just gonna start recording again automatically. Oh, my camera's a little messed up in secrets mode. Sorry about that, team. If I lean over until my camera looks at me again, it'll be a little better. We'll come out of this in just a second, though. Hopefully this recording is still going to be recorded for me locally, and if not, that's not the end of the world. We still have the stream. Okay. Hard drive space regained, or emptying the trash. There we go. Hard drive space now officially reclaimed. Think that's also why Rust Analyzer and things were having a hard time. But we are coming back. There we go. Back to the normal view. You can see my code again. We finally have everything running. Oh, there's behind the scenes OBS view with the infinite recursion video kind of thing going on. What port are you running on? That thing? Where are you? I would have assumed you were on localhost 3000, but that didn't work, and then 3001 also didn't work. So you could be running, like, do I specify a port? I don't think so. Echo port. Oh, well, post is not how you spell port. Yeah. Well, maybe I could set it. Overmind, no, it's the proc file that Overmind uses. I don't set a port here. Like, I think I could just do this. I'm pretty positive the, like, I have like a little homegrown web server thing that I believe is going to look at this port variable for me. Let's find out. There we go. Okay, awesome. Phew, we made it to the site. Okay, so now we want to like actually look at one of these cooked demo pages that we were talking about. So this is, and actually we'll make this better too. But this is like the index where we list the different levels. So we have a level 00 and a level 1.1. Names will likely be changed before these go live. But you can click on this and you can get this nice little iframe, and this is the cooked game app that I have iframe embedded into my site here. So we want to like make a leaderboard for each level and then probably an overall leaderboard. So like, I think what we're going to do for now is just start hacking on the leaderboard and not really worry about the game part. I don't want to spoil too much of that. It's going to be a fun release here sometime soon. So let's go to some of our cooked pages. Here's the levels. They're just hard-coded URLs that we iframe in. We have our index that lists them, and get, which finds the right one, and displays our iframe. Nice and easy. So what we're going to do is make a new handler. No copilot, that's not what we want. We want a cooked leaderboard. And this is going to be like a cooked, let's do like a cooked single leaderboard, because like we are going to make an overall one later. And so this is going to have a slug in the path, and it's going to have some app state, and we're going to do a lot of the same stuff as that, actually. So this literally is just saying that we're going to iframe in a leaderboard from them. That's not quite right. So let's just change this to leaderboard. Awesome. Remove the iframe, and then like fix up some syntax errors that Copilot just threw at us. I think that's good to go. What are you mad about, though? Oh, because it needs to be a curly. This file has an unclosed limiter. Yes, no, it does not. Awesome. Async with no await. Consider removing the async. Yeah, not going to do that. Thanks for offering, though. Let's add that route. I don't have one yet for it, necessarily, but that's okay. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. I needed to add it. That was the whole point. Cooked single leaderboard. Rust Analyzer always wants to actually call the function. I don't want that. I want to just pass it into the get. Just that's how Axum works. Okay. So now we have this page set up. And actually, let's from here add a little link. No, but it's okay. This is going to be a format bang. Oh. We're gonna go to like cooked. Let's actually just do this. Local link to leaderboard. And then I don't need this at all. I don't need the format. You're on this page, you can just go to leaderboard. And then this is view leaderboard. Love it. Cool. I do have that set to watch nicely. Once that is done and compiled, look at that. We can refresh. I say that and then it doesn't work. Oh, running. There we go. Refresh. We can click view leaderboard and get cooked level not found. That's not what I expected. Leaderboard. Oh, because this doesn't have a slash at the end, and that's going to break it, and then it would work. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I do need to interpolate. I could like switch up how all this works, but I'd rather not do that. Okay, so we need to format bang in a cooked demo. That's that thing, and then this is where the slug needs to be. So let's throw that in, and that should do what we're looking. I don't really like that this is demo. We will refactor that away, and I really want to eventually work on my routing. Like, I don't like just having to use format bangs. I want to have it know the routes and have it be typed and all that fun stuff, but not a today thing. Oh, and now this needs to be a full path because now it's trying to nest it. You can see in the bottom corner there, it's cooked demo/cooked demo. That's not the right URL. We're almost there. We go. That looks right. We can click on it. Yay, leaderboard. Awesome. Okay. Phew. We are making progress. And now, let's open our table. Nope, that's CyberDuck. That's where I was offloading all the videos. Table plus. Here we go. Okay. So one of the things that we have here is this table called cooked webhooks. And so this is when someone finishes a level. I get a webhook with the subdomain it's on, the slug, the players, GitHub email, their username, score, created at, and updated at. I think the email and username are going to change. We might not get or need email, and we're just going to get a GitHub username likely. But we have email here now because it's what exists, and we'll edit as cooked edits. So what we're going to want to do is we want to pull out the... So right now I think we're just going to read live from this webhooks table. Eventually we might want to do something different. We could create like a database view for the leaderboard. When a webhook comes in, we could save leaderboard entries. The webhooks table really is ending up being just the cooked scores table, so maybe we'll rename it. I don't know. For now, we're just going to render this sorted by score as the leaderboard, essentially. So let's get started. And actually, before we get started, let's add some data. That's the default. The subdomain for most of these is going to be CoreyJA. And then the slug that we're using right now is this, level 0-0. So let's add that. I think I need an email, so test@example.org will work nicely. And the username is going to be, let's use my username for the moment. Let's say I got a score of 100. I think it's out of like 500, so 100 is not amazing. Created at needs to be there, and I didn't give it a database default. I should have. Oops. Now, save. Subdomain. Oh, this one. I need another one here. Subdomain CoreyJA level 00 test2 example org not CoreyJA. This person will have beat me out by a little bit. Now. Save. There we go. Okay, we got 2 entries in here, and let's work on pulling them out, putting them on the page, and then maybe we'll style it like a nice pretty table. So let scores equal, let's grab a SQLX and let's do a query bang. It is from cooked webhooks, and is the table like, yeah, it's all one word like that. That's actually pretty close, where slug is this, and subdomain. Wait, so what do I have here? I have them separately, slug and URL. Oh, so I don't have a subdomain broken out specifically. Let's do that. Subdomain is CoreyJA, and the subdomain here is going to be Corey, because that's what this is. And then let's change URL to be subdomain. And then let's do this. We're going to do an impl block for the cooked level. A leaderboard link is kind of nice. Sure. That's not what I wanted, but like I do want that eventually. Cooked URL is that. There we go. That's what I was looking for. So then I can get rid of this URL and have the slug and subdomain get me the URL. I don't need leaderboard link for right now. It's okay. Oh, and it already knows how to relative link to itself. Okay, that's nice. I did forget about that. Perfect. But now it knows the cooked URL as well. And that's what we're going to need for this. Call the cooked URL method. Okay, there we go. And subdomain is 2, where cooked dot subdomain. Perfect. Okay, select the username and score from cooked webhooks, where slug and subdomain, order by score descending. Perfect. Fetch all. with app state.db. Await, context could not fetch scores. Perfect. This needs an import from my app state, except I have a trait and a struct called app state. So when I import the trait, I have to import it as underscore. Annoying. It's a mistake. I didn't, it's not a mistake, I meant to do it. It just turns out that it's not actually a really good idea. Let's get context and scope so I can call that. Awesome. Okay, so now we have scores. Let's get a table set up, except we're not going to use a real table, so let's just start with one of these. I think I want these eventually, so we might copy the... Oops. Too much scrolling there, team. Sorry about that. With avatars and multi-line content. Okay, so there's a lot here, but I think I can just copy it, basically. Oh, yeah, I do need that. HTML2 MAUD. Yeah, that. It's a CLI. Perfect. Do I have it installed? Let's find out. Let's make a new terminal. Oh, I have this set up. Okay. Cool. I used to use Tmux, and I still do on this desktop, apparently. But not on all my computers anymore, which is silly, and I need to fix that. Either go all in or remove it, but either way, HTML to MAUD. HTML to MAUD. Do you exist? Cargo install HTML to MAUD. Okay. Oh. Wait. Ah, the binary. Got it. Okay, so then why didn't it work? Like, why does my path not have .cargo bin on it? Yeah, so it's there. Okay. Whoa! I didn't know it had a GUI. Okay. That's pretty nifty, honestly. That's pretty cool. Awesome. Yeah, I didn't expect that, but that's pretty awesome. Okay. So let's just drop in some MAUD then. Beautiful. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Do I not close my MAUD, or are you just upset for no reason? Could not compile. Invalid syntax. Oh no. You didn't give me valid syntax tool? How dare you? Oh, no, it just gave me too much syntax. I already had an HTML macro bang. I didn't need it like that. Oof, okay, what are you mad about now? A function has too many lines. Okay, well, we can ignore that. Well, actually, we'll probably break some of this stuff out, make some components, so we don't need to ignore it too bad. Okay, we do need to ignore it. It's super annoying. Allow... I don't know what it is, though. Allow... what is it? Clippy... too many lines. Clippy... oop. Clippy... too many lines. Yay! Okay. Almost ready to finally view it. Let's head over here. Hey, look at that. Awesome. Like, the styles with looking on my site aren't stellar, but that's okay. We can work on it. That is what we are here to do. Okay, so I don't think I want this div up top that talks about adding users and has the add user button. We don't want an add user button. We're just going to remove it. Name, title, status, role. Yeah. So this is going to be GitHub username. I don't really think we need a type. I think it's really just going to be GitHub username score. And then maybe there's one for number of... Nah, we'll leave that later. I was gonna say number of challenges solved or something. But we're gonna just not have that for the moment. Okay. Font semi-bold. Sure, yeah, I don't know about any of these options, but that's okay. We just want GitHub username and score. And like, yeah, so like we wouldn't have yeah, so like here, this TR, right? This row, this whole row I want to pull out. Yeah, perfect. Into like a function for leaderboard row. Something like that, except username and score, like they are really kind of the only things we want here. So instead of the name here, though, we can add in our username. Okay, we're gonna need to change this image. So let's add like a little to do replace with actual avatar. Love that, Copilot. Thank you. And then this is really just where score went, I believe. So let's throw score down here. Oh, I do need like a number. Like what are you in the leaderboard? So we will add that in a moment. And let's just get rid of the rest. Cool. Yeah, so then really in here, we can just do an at for score in scores, render that. Love it. Give everything a minute. Expected string found an option of a string. Oh, okay, so they don't have to have... wait, that's how my schema works? We don't have... not CyberDuck. Close you, so I don't keep clicking on it. I really should have bought CyberDuck. If I have not, I will do that after stream. I might just have to enter the license on this computer, though. Okay, but structure. Both email and username are nullable. Okay, so that means I could have completely anonymous users. Interesting. So what if I actually want to, like, make a struct for score, score entry or something, maybe? Except this is an option of a string because that's what I want that to be. And I don't really need player. Let's just call it GitHub username. Oh, actually, no, it is player GitHub username because I think it's gonna, because I want to do it as a query. Oh. Query as score entry. Perfect. Awesome. Okay. And then I want to do like an impl for score entry. Let's make a function called display username, which is exactly that. I don't actually want it to be... Oh, no, I do need it. No, it can be a... Yeah. No. It can totally return an at stir. Just remove that. Perfect. So then score.display username. Perfect. Compiling. Finished running. There we go. And boom. Okay. Not core AJA, core AJA. Score. Let's see what happens at smaller sizes because Tailwind was giving me some niceties there. Okay, that's actually pretty nice. The only thing is that like this padding's a little wonky. And so let's look at that a little bit. Large padding X8. Okay, so let's look at what we got here. Here, okay, so that's padded in from that. There's a margin at the top. That makes sense. Then we get to our table. What I'm curious about, though, is, like, why... I guess it's just how it is. Oh, and I think the thing is that if we look at this here... yeah, it's the same color. So that's like the problem. That's why it looks weird to me, is because this isn't the same color. So I think that's probably what I want to fix, is wherever it's giving us our background. There we go, background white. What if we just remove it? Perfect. Okay, so where is the background white getting added? It's to our whole table body. Remove it. And that should get us back to something like this. Oh, come on. I need to make this compile a little bit faster. There we go. Okay. Nice. GitHub avatars. Can I just like link to by username? Can I just get them? Yeah. Oh, you can append for the... Oh, wow. That's pretty nice. Okay. So basically what it's telling me is that this source here for our image can be a format bang of going to github.com slash the username dot png. Except this isn't really dot username. Wait, is username in scope? Oh, it is. That is what's in scope. Awesome. So I might then want to change it so that it's using like an actual user there instead of that. But we can work on that in a minute. Wow, that worked beautifully for mine. And then the not Corey J A one obviously did not work. But that's okay. I'm not sure how I want to deal with that for the moment. What I might just do is like I can just go in. You know what? Let's just what do I want to do? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Let's open up my GitHub. Let's find one of my friends that's been helping me out. Yeah, we'll use this one. He's got a really nice one at the moment. Safe. He made a nice avatar recently, so let's go and use that as our example. Throw that in table plus here. Go to content. Not Corey JA will become safe. And then if I go to the site and refresh, there we go. Look at that avatar. Looks really nice. That's really nice that you can just add PNG to the end of the profile and just get the avatar back. Yeah, and it looks really good. Okay. Well, there we go. But we actually need like the actual like leaderboard thing. We need a number. We need like a big leaderboard number. So let's work on adding that. So like in the header, we are gonna need another th row, probably with some classes here. I don't really know what scope means here. HTML th scope. What does it do? Scope. The exact nature of this group is defined by the scope. Scope defines the cells that the header relates to. Possible values are row. The header relates to all cells of the row it belongs to. Column. The header relates to all cells of the column it belongs to. Row group or column group. Got it. So we're saying that the scope of this header is all of the columns? So I thought it said row. Oh, it says column. That makes sense. Perfect. Yep. This one's got some interesting stuff on it, and I don't know. Padding left 4, padding right 3. Like, why is that padded so specifically? Just to look. Oh, and it's this up here also. Yeah, I forgot I'm in the header because that's what I'm looking at right now. Okay. Padding left 4, small padding left 0. Oh, wait. Is that telling me that? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep. From small, it has the padding left 0. That makes sense. Okay. So we got that. That looks fine. Let's just start adding the actual content, and we'll see what it looks like. Rank. Yeah, we can call that rank. Well, I think I just want like most of these. Let's just copy literally all of them for the moment, and we'll edit them as we see fit. So then in leaderboard row, we need to pass in the rank because this thing doesn't know it. This can just be a U size. Doesn't really matter. It's just going to be a non-negative number. U size makes sense. Okay, so we want a div. I don't think I want that actually. Okay, too much. Want some more like this, probably. I don't really need the margin left 4 on it, though I probably actually want the margin left 4 here. Does this one need the double div? I don't know. Maybe not. So then in here, I can just do rank. This one is going to be text large. Man, this is a little unfortunate. I wish it reloaded a little faster for me here. Oh, it's also that I'm not calling it right. Scores.enumerate. And then I think it's score and then I don't know if that's right. Dot iter into iter dot enumerate. Oh yeah. But it okay, so I did this wrong. It's I and then score. And then this is I plus 1, just to get out of our 0 indexing and make the rank look nice. Okay. Give it a sec to compile. There we go. There we go. Okay, awesome. So it's here. It just needs to be way bigger. Font large. I think that was not what I wanted. Font. Oh, Tailwind UI. Yeah, I want the Tailwind doc sites, which is not quite Tailwind UI. I think it's probably just tailwind.com. Nope. Tailwindcss.com. Yeah. Font. The font weight. Yeah, see, so font weight, I can do font bold, but that's not really what I meant for it to be. I was thinking this was text size, which I believe is like texts. Excel? Font size. Text Excel. Yep. I think Excel is going to be too big, though, to be honest. There we go. I did not want to split it. Separate all tabs. There we go. Oh, that's actually not as awful as I wanted. I think I want bolder, though. Font bolder. Like I want more bold than that. Bold. No, no, no. Yeah, font weight. I want like extra bold. Extra bold. I have been trouble getting my keyboard shortcuts nice. Ooh, okay, but we do need a specific size for this, because now things don't look like they're lining up nicely. Or am I just going crazy? No, it's definitely that things aren't super duper lining. Wait, no, it's a table element, right? We're actually using like... Oh, but not... Oh. Yeah, I just did that weird. Yeah, I see. I don't know what I was doing. I need to make a new table row for it. Yeah, something like that. That'll be a little bit better. I wasn't doing my table right. I put everything in this column and like these got offline. It was a mess. It was a mess. That's better. I don't really like how much space this has, so let's figure out why. It's huge. Padding right, padding left of 4, padding right of 3. You think it's that? Yeah, it is. Cool. Do these also then have it though that I can get rid of? Padding right of 3. Yep, okay. So let's go into here. Padding right. What if I just didn't have any padding right? Or padding left, to be honest. We'll let that thing padding left and right it. Come on, Rust. Give me my compile. Yeah, okay. But still way more space than I want here. Where are you coming from? Heading Y. Divide X. What does divide Y do? Oh, that's gonna put the dividers between these things, I bet. That makes sense. No, divide Y. Yeah, that. Border color, top width, bottom width. Yeah, okay. Um. Why is the width of that thing so big? I want it to be smaller. Divide. That's on those things. White space, no wrap. Text small. Oh, that's kind of funny because, oh yeah, no, that's fine for that. But like when it's down here for the rank, it's kind of funny because I have text small here with text extra large. So let's just move the XL up here and remove that from here. Like really, I think I can just do this. Take all of these, put them here, and like drop these divs, right? They just weren't really helping me out at all. Okay. Give it 30 whole seconds because it takes a while, but we will... Okay, there we go. Yeah. But I don't like how big this is. Can I like just make it smaller? .25 pixels or like auto. So auto doesn't work. 0, strangely enough, like does the best. That's absurd, but it's a little funny. Okay. So like refresh. Yep. Can I just put it on this element? So the header. Can the header have a width of 0? Okay, it can. Let's look at table stuff. Oh yeah, that's there, but I wanted tables here. Tables. Tables. Oh yeah, no, so I'm actually using table elements, so I don't need this. I like am actually a table. Okay, so that's not really what I wanted. Table. Table layout, display table. He's going to take me to like the same spot. Hill is for controlling the table layout algorithm. Okay, maybe that's what I want. Allows the table to automatically size the columns to fit it. Okay, and then fixed allows the table to ignore the content and set the fixed width. The width of the first row will set the column widths for the whole table. So basically what we're saying is on the table, I can try table fixed and see what happens. I guess I could have just done it like live, but we'll wait for the reload because it's what we're doing. Hey team, looks like we've got a few people hanging out. Thanks for joining me. We are just working on styling this leaderboard for my site. I'm just messing around with Tailwind at the moment. I actually don't think table fixed did much to my table. I think we might just no, we're just gonna do the hack. We're gonna do the hack because I know the hack. I just like did it. It's width 0, padding right of 4. The width of 0, I don't need anywhere else, but this I need there. And I think that'll do what I'm looking for. I don't really like the width 0. It feels really hacky, but we're going to just move on for the moment from it, basically. It did not work. I bet width 0 wasn't what I wanted. It's like W. I don't think it's width. I think it's W. And I don't know if 0 is going to work either. But, width... Yeah, width 0. That is a thing. Okay, let's use it. It might be just that it didn't know it existed because of how the Tailwind is compiling. So on our this, it's just width 0, save it. Yeah, we got a new Tailwind build, which hopefully includes this new style just a touch. There we go. That'll work for me. Awesome. So let's add some stuff. These should hyperlink to a username because they should. So GitHub username is really going to be an A with an href to boop, where that gets in that. There we go. That's the MAUD format. In this href, we do a format bang. Let's actually just do... Oh, no, I don't get the full thing here. Why don't... Oh, yeah, I should. This should just get a score row. Score entry. Yeah. We can just call it a row. I think that's okay. Row dot... Oh, well, the score entry doesn't have the rank. Okay, so I guess I want two things. I want rank and then entry. Score entry. Yeah, that works for me. The reason I wanted to do this is that a few of these things are going to become methods. So like this is actually going to be entry dot link. Well, no. What I want to do here is player. This is player GitHub username. But what I actually think I want to do here is an if let sum. Yep, if we have a player GitHub username, what we want to do is do a format bang of HTTPS. Yep, that was right, Copilot. : // Oh, come on, github.com/username. Yes. But in the else case, we'll just do anonymous. Perfect. And then this is going to be entry dot avatar link. Avatar. Just avatar, not link. So then this can just pass the score down. Perfect. And then we will do another function avatar. No, like that is nice, but it's not what we want to do. We're also going to do if let, yep, if we let that, this is HTTPS get hub.com/that.png. Love it. Else. So here's where like I need like a random gravatar. Is that like a thing still? Identicons. They're generated based on an email hash. Like, yeah, but like I just want to like just I don't really know what I want. Yeah, like I don't really want one of these things necessarily. Yeah, monster, avatar, robohash, blank, 404. Yeah, like maybe I just want like one of those or something. Oh, and these are different sites that do it. I see. I like the cat one. Does this change on URL? Is that this whole thing? It just gives you a different one based on the different things. That's pretty fun. Okay, but I don't really want that. blah, 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 blah. What do I want? What if I just left it blank? What if it was just blank? That seems like it might be easier. So what if this returned the Maud, I think just markup is what I want. So then this could be an HTML bang macro. Basically what I'm gonna do is copy this. Boop. Into here, where that becomes this for the source, and like we just kind of don't have one of these. Actually, can this be an option? So really what I want to do though is let some username equals this, else, so wait, it's even easier than that. Let username equals, yeah, we can just use the question mark to throw it back up to the caller as a none if we need to, and then we wrap it with a sum if you haven't have it. No, you know about this. Have I just prefixed it with Maud down here? Oh, I have. Okay, that's fine, but I don't want to do that. The implicit renderer method exists for... Wait, you can't just display that? Or maybe I just can't display it like that? Can I do it like this? Okay, there we go. Oh, no, maybe not. Wow, really? That's pretty frustrating. I really thought I was going to be able to do that. Mode, yeah, that. It's not really a control structure, elements and attributes, splices and toggles, splices, toggles. Oh, so maybe I need a toggle. Optional values. I think I need something with the optional. So like, can I do, is it that I want to put it in a change surrounding to square brackets? No. So it's something like that. Yeah, like pre-escaped. For custom type, you can enter render the pre-escape wrapper type, which output without escaping works this way. Yeah, but that's not what I'm looking for. I thought I knew how to do this. Branching, declaring, matching, none of those are what I want. Partials. Yeah, like this is kind of what I want, except I want like an optional part. I want like one of these that may or may not exist. Wow. Huh. I really thought that I could render an option nicer like this. It's unfortunate. Function avatar render. Like this is annoying. It takes in a self and does markup. And so we do let a equal self.avatar. Yeah. And then I actually could inline that because I don't need that variable. We do avatar unwrap or else just empty HTML, which is like fine, but like it's really annoying I needed that. You should have just known how to do that for me, computer. So then this becomes render. And now everything's going to be happy with me. We're just going to have an empty one if there's no username and therefore no avatar. This is going to be entry.score. Nice. Okay. Better. And then I also, let's test the anonymous stuff though. So let's open table plus. Let's make a new row. This is the same thing that we're looking for here. None of that score. Well, actually be the leader. Why not? Now, and now. Save. Perfect. Okay. Let's take a look. There it is. Yeah, I will definitely add something in here so that there is a little bit better avatar eventually, but I think it's great. Yeah, I don't really know if I like this. I think I am gonna make these in separate things, and then I think we're gonna wrap up. What I don't like is I'm not sure I'm gonna give their label for this, but I want these to be in separate rows so they match up a little nicer, I think. Yeah, because then these will be, well, these are always gonna be aligned because these are the same size. I still think I like it better because I don't like how GitHub username isn't really over the right thing. So let's copy one of these, like rank. Oh, except I don't really want that at all. Padding Y, that, padding X, like 2. I don't know. We're going to try that. Oh, and then like, really don't need any of these things here because this is just a spacer, basically. So then let's actually just do that on, let's do this here, and then let's do spacer row for avatar, but no heading label. Yep. Flex item center. Actually, let's look at how this is displayed and if I want to split this up. Oh, it's centering it that way. That makes sense. But like, do I need it like that? Kind of don't think so. Like, I think I can just make a TD. Yep, something like that, except then yank that, plop it here, delete it from there. This is really not a spacer row, it's just the actual row. Come on. Oh, because it made it too big. Okay, but that's actually easy. What? Because then I can just go over to this up top and give this a width of 11 pixels. I don't really like having to do that, but I think... Oh, wait, height 11 and width 11. Oh, yeah, I can just use this then. This is a thing. It's not 11 pixels. It's whatever width 11 is. What is width 11? Is it 11 pixels? No, it is one of the ones with the rims. Okay, perfect. Hello, how's it going, Flare XOP? Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. There we go. That looks nicer. I like GitHub username being over here. There is some padding that I don't love here. Let's fix it. Padding left 4. Well, wait, why is that? Oh, because I have it. And then... Well, wait a sec. Do I like the padding left 4? And then I just don't want it... Yeah, I think I like how that looks. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this. Boop. Thanks for stopping by, Flare. I'm gonna go with that at the moment, but let me know if you'd like a different pronunciation. Hope you were enjoying the stream. I think we are gonna wrap up kind of soon, though, because just wanted to do a quick one today and get back in the groove of streaming. It's been a little while, and that looks really nice. I love it. Rank, no thing, anonymous. We got our nice GitHub icons. These link to the GitHub profiles when they exist. Let's make that obvious. Let's throw a text. I think it's just underline. I don't think it's text underline, if I remember correctly. Throw an underline in there. Yeah. Oh, but then I also... Oh, wait, did it do it? It kind of did it for me, because it didn't load... Oh, yeah, but that might be my browser. Let's do a target... Yeah, target blank. Definitely want a new tab. And I think I probably just want to do like a rel no opener, right? Isn't that like the normal thing? No opener, no refer. Do, do, do. Yeah. GitHub username, anonymous, safe and Corey. We got our scores here. This is for level 00. Yeah, love it. Okay, let's actually see if we can throw together a quick one for the overall leaderboard, and then I think we're gonna wrap up. So I'm gonna rename this. Let's try this again. Rename this to single leaderboard row. Perfect, because this is our like single leaderboard. Is this too many lines still? I hope not. Yeah, nice. Now that it cut a lot out, it's not too many. And we're just gonna keep throwing things at the bottom. So cooked overall leaderboard. And do I want this by? Well, I think there's a few ways I could do this by. I could do this. I think we're gonna sum up the scores for the moment. And then we'll also have a column though for number of things solved. Where slug is that? For sure. Oh, actually, no, we're not going to do it by slug and username. There is not going to be a slug. So we are not going to do this. Yes, just had to think about that for a second. There's none of that. We do a group by player GitHub username. Yep. So then this is the sum of score, and we're gonna order by the sum of score, descending. And then we also though want a count of star so that we get that. Let's not do it as an as there. Those two things don't get taken in. We have no inputs to this now, which is fine. Just chat and unexpected something. From group by, I don't know what you're mad about. I think it's just, oh, is it that? Is that what you didn't like? No, what's going on here? No rules expected the following token. Oh. There we go. I had it as a query as still. Yeah, and then the sequel was wrong that way. Order by group by then order. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So now we have scores. I might want a thing for these. Yeah, I probably do. And like, how does this work really? Score entry is just username. Oh, so I can make score entries for these. I don't know how I want to do it though, really. It's a little, I could do it in a lot of different silly ways. Overall score entry. But I really think what I want this to have though is just a inner. Ugh, don't love the name, but it's what it's going to be. This is a score entry. So then let scores equal scores that enter, and we make a overall score entry from these. Love it. So this is just the overall leaderboard. Overall leaderboard. Okay, rank, that's good. Expected I3 found it eat. Wait. Option of an I-64. Why is it an option though? Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why it's an option. Like, it's definitely gonna be there. That's weird. Unwrap. I expected I-32. Well, what if I just make it an... Oh. The count is an I-64. Okay, that's cool. Let's just make this an I-64. Yeah, I'm a little confused about why these unwraps need to exist here. Well, they don't need to exist, right? Like, I think I can actually do this. Context just... Oh. No, I can't easily because they're in a thingy. I can't. It's just a little annoying. No summed score found. Yeah, and this does then, because I can make this do an okay of one of these. No count of entries found. And then this is actually a result of a vec. Yeah. Don't care what kind of result, just a result. But then I want to question mark it to get rid of the result. Must have done that wrong. Yeah, I just had my brackets in the wrong spot there. There we go. So now scores is a vec of overall score entries again. Love it. Okay. So then this is overall leaderboard row, though. Overall leaderboard row of score in... let's just pass score down. I have the inner thing. Okay, so rank, GitHub username, score, and then there is one more now that I'm going to add for bytes completed. Bytes submitted, sure. That'll work for me. Semi-bold. Yeah, semi-bold's fine. I like it. We're going to copy this for the single leaderboard row. And we're going to call this the overall leaderboard row. And this entry is an overall score entry. Rank is rank. Inner. Inner. So this one's weird. It's like really not the same thing as the inner score, but... then this is count. Yep. Okay. Type of annotations needed. Yeah, so like what if this result was really a color eye result and then I don't leave off of that? Better? Yeah, perfect. Because the problem was that this okay and the map didn't know what the error type was going to be. I don't know why it couldn't figure it out from these, but if I tell the collect here that it's of this result, which sets the error type to report, everything gets figured out. Oh, and then of course I did that. Oh, and then I need to add the route. Because we don't actually route to this yet, but let's like see everything render first, assuming I don't have compile errors. I do not. Okay, so here's this one. And then what I really am going to want to do is have like a cooked leaderboard or something. I think that's what we'll make it. We'll make it cooked leaderboard for the moment. So if we go to our routes file, I want to make a route for cooked leaderboard. And it's going to be a get to cooked leaderboard. Overall cooked leaderboard. Or overall leaderboard? What did I call it? I don't know. Probably called it cooked overall leaderboard then. Yeah, and I probably don't need to call it. Everything's cooked, so I could just rename this to just overall leaderboard. I like that tiny bit better. Single leaderboard. Go to our routes file again. Perfect. And this is overall leaderboard. Okay. What's this leaderboard for? Good question, K-Mats. So I am adding this leaderboard to my blog site. That's what we're working on here. And what we're going to have is... Cool, that looks really nice. So I've been working with some friends. They are working on this platform called Cooked. When they're on my site, I think I'm going to call them Bytes, but I haven't got to that branding yet. And they're these little coding review challenge games. Oh, and they apparently, Vercel or them is having a server-side error, so we don't get to see what that looks like, unless this is a me bug, and I am linking to the wrong iframe spot? No, it looks like that's the right one. So I think this is a them side error, but that's okay. And so basically what these are going to be is some little games that you can do to like do some PR review. So I've been drafting up some like changes. So they like kind of look like PRs, some diffs. And then I go and hide some little bugs in them and we write up what the bugs are. And then your job is to go look at the diffs and see if you can identify the bugs and leave some code comments. And then you get a score and we're making a leaderboard. It's going to be just a fun way, I hope, to start getting into some content creation, getting some people to participate in some kind of games, and hopefully learn some little bit of Rust as we do some of these games and challenges. So yeah, so right now the one that is going to be these first few is a bug hunt, like I mentioned, where there'll be some bugs in like a pull request, and you have to go check it out and see if you can find them. And then we're gonna have a little leaderboard for people who, you know, compete in these, and we're gonna see how it goes. So we are finishing up for the day probably, where we've built both a single leaderboard for a single level, and then an overall leaderboard for everything. But they look really the same at the moment because I need to add some more data. So let's say that our anonymous user, let's add a new row. The subdomain for our thing can be the same. We'll do level 1-1 because that's another one that exists. Let's make it our anonymous user also did this one. They got like a 400 on this one. They're going to be killing it. And then let's actually like make one more. Let's say that for the same level 1-1, let's say that I don't think I need the email. I'm probably going to drop that row. I don't need it and don't really want to have it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we have some different data. On our overall leaderboard, we should see that, there we go, perfect. Both Safe and our anonymous user have submitted 2 of these bytes, and their total scores are this. And actually, let's change that to total score. And then I've only submitted 1, and my score is 100. And so that is probably where we're about gonna wrap up for the day. And I hope to launch these byte challenges, cooked games in the next couple weeks. I'm hoping for right after or on Labor Day, so like, you know, September 2nd or 3rd is what I'm hoping for. So we should get these out for y'all to play with relatively soon. Or that is the plan, at least, and we will see if we can keep up with that. And yeah, there we go. Total score, GitHub username, rank. I really like how these profile icons just kind of came in. I didn't realize how easy it was just to get a profile image from GitHub. Just add .png to the end, and it just works. Kind of love it. And yeah, we support both anonymous users and GitHub users. We got our leaderboards. I think I'm going to call that a day. Yeah, we can look at the individual leaderboard for this one as well. Maybe. Oh, this one has a different slug. Or let me fix this real quick. I know what to do. In our entries, I have these all as the subdomain CoreyJA. Because of things on the cooked side, this one's actually Corey. We will get that all resolved eventually. But there we go. Now if I changed it right, all the ones from level 1.1 now show up correctly with their people. And then we can go back, and actually I don't have, let's add a link to it really quick because that's a nice thing to do before we wrap up. So on our cooked demo page, yeah, cooked index, this is a demo for the cooked platform. So then let's also do a paragraph tag with an A link in it that goes to cooked leaderboard and view overall leaderboard. Man, Copilot just nailing it. Oh, then I have to go back to the index root. View overall leaderboard, and there we go. That does not look very pretty yet on that dashboard, but that wasn't really our goal for the day. I like having this table at least slightly styled. I don't think this is like the prettiest thing ever, but it's better than it would have been if I didn't use any of the Tailwind UI components. So I'm happy with it. And with that, I think I'm gonna wrap up for the day. The last thing I'm gonna plug real quick is my newsletter. I haven't sent out one of these in a little while. Obviously, it's been since February, but I'm going to get back into it with getting back into streaming and content-y stuff. So if you liked this stream and want to follow along with me, head over to the live site here at CoreyJA.com, and then you can click on newsletter here, scroll down and enter your email, and you will be off to the races, and I will get some things in your inbox probably on Fridays, and probably not every Friday, but I will start to get on a better cadence and get some newsletters shipped because I'm excited to get back into this whole streaming world. And with that, I think I'm gonna wrap up for the afternoon. Thank you all for coming along and joining me, and I hope to see you here next time, maybe next week or maybe in a couple. But if you follow along with my newsletter, I will let you know what my new schedule is going to be. And with that, I'm going to get out of here. Have a good rest of your Sunday, team, and I'll see everyone later. Bye.